mamas, welcome back to my channel. You know me, it's Nakisha, helping you make money from home and find success with side hustles. If this is your first time seeing my face, do me a favor, click on the subscribe button down below, because every single week I come and I give tips and resources to help you make money from home and find success with side hustles. So today I kind of wanted to do something a little bit different, just because something was on my mind and I just thought I would share it. It's Sunday, and I'm sitting here. It's raining outside, and I was just kind of sitting here going over my budget for the week and going over just the meal plan and everything like that. And I was just thinking, just like, okay, I'm really just ready to take my money to the next level, right? So if you don't know my story, I am a single mother. I do have children, and I had an incident that occurred that basically caused me to want to stay home with my children. If you have not heard my story, I will link that up above. I believe it'll be here or here. I'm not sure. One of these places. There will be a little eye. And you can just kind of hear my story as to how I started this journey, you know, why I decided to stay home with my children. So I feel like I am at the point where, okay, so that happened April of 2017 and it's currently August of 2018. So I've been on this journey full time for about a little over a year. So about a year and a couple months. But I had my blog prior to leaving my job, and I was telecommuting prior to leaving my full-time job as well. So I'm definitely not new to making money from home, but I am kind of new, I guess I would say, kind of new to doing it full time. And so I was just kind of sitting here thinking that, you know, it's really time for me to kind of take this to the next level and just kind of get my money all the way together. I feel like I have kind of figured out how to make money and do it from home to be able to actively be present and raise my children and not have anybody else do that. But now it's just really time for me to step it up. So while I'm home and I'm making money, I'm not out here you know, balling. I'm not out here balling. I maintain my household, and me and my kids, I feel, live a very happy and simple life, which is fine to me. We do a lot of fun things that I have the opportunity to do through my blog. I also do a lot of things with them, but I really just, I'm ready to take it to the next level. And what I mean by that is, I want to start getting my credit in a better place. I want to better manage my budget and get a budget going. And I just want to, you know, get to the place to where I don't have to think about it. You know, that I don't have to think about, oh, this is due. Oh, I got to pay this. Oh, I got to pay that. You know what I mean? Or, oh, it'll be a struggle if I try to do that. Just keeping it real. Like, if you're a single mom and you know where I'm coming from, comment down below, just so I don't feel like I'm the only one out here, you know. But honestly, you know, this is gonna probably be all over the place, but please do forgive me. I just kind of wanted to share in the moment where I was thinking about it. But yeah, it's time for me to take things to the next level, just get myself together, get my money together. And I was sitting around here like, you know what, it's time. And so I have this book, and it really kind of helps me with mindset. There was a point after I broke up with my children's father that, you know, I really kind of went through. So in my relationships, first of all, just the time to kind of take you back. So when I was without kids, like I did very well with my money. You know, I made good money. I managed it very well. And then I got into a relationship with a guy who was really great with money, like great, like our finances were good. And then we had a child. And our finances obviously got a little bit different just because we had children. Later on in life, I had more kids, and then got into a relationship with someone that was not so good with money, right? And then I got out of that relationship, and, you know, it was tough for me because I had to start all over, you know, basically start all over from the beginning or whatever. And so I have had moments basically from the time where I felt like I was super financially stable to now where I feel like I am sustaining well. I'm definitely surviving, but there was a point in there where it was literally just kind of survival mode, right? In this book, I used to always read this book just to kind of bring me back, you know, bring my mindset about my money and about my finances and about the life that I can live. If you don't know, I don't know if you guys are, but I am a Christian woman and I do believe in God and I read my Bible and all that. But this little book, and it's a tiny little book, and I always kind of read this book when I need to bring myself back from feeling like, oh gosh, you know, from that complaining place, you know, especially when it relates to my finances and stuff like that. And this book is called The Prayer of Jabez. I don't know if you can see that. It's probably backwards on the screen, but it's called The Prayer of Jabez, and it's basically a book to help you get back to a mindset of understanding and knowing that you should be living a blessed life and that you are entitled to live that blessed life, right? And so this always helps me when I need to get back to that place. Today, you know, as I was just sitting here thinking about everything, I whipped this book, and it's a very short read. It's a very small read. I was introduced to this book by Tiffany Montgomery, and I am so glad that I was, because it helps me kind of get back to a place of refreshing my, I still have my plane ticket in here from going to Chicago. Won't be taking any trips anytime soon. Wait, yes, work trips. I won't be taking any leisure trips. Let me say that. But anyway, all this to say that when I was in that time, sometimes you're in a space in life to where you really just can't receive the help. They say that sometimes we fail for the lack of knowledge, and some things it's not that we just don't have the knowledge available, but we're not ready to receive them based on the things that we may be going through in life. Maybe, you know, we're going through a rough time, or the tribulations and the trials that we're going through are just so tough that we cannot think past our circumstances, right? And so during the time where I was going through, this is what prompted this video. During the time I was going through, I had kind of got together with a church that assisted me with some things as I was trying to get back on my feet. They had assisted me, and lo and behold, they had given me this money management course or something like that, offered it to me to take this course and, you know, to help you manage your money. And I was just like, child, I just want to survive and, you know, feed my kids. And so I just wasn't in a mental place to receive it. And so I'm sitting here just going through my stuff because I have a lot of books, and this book, I have been meaning to read this book. I keep saying, okay, it's time for me to take this financial journey. And I came across this book, you guys, and this is the book. And I have a whole system here that they gave to me at this church, or in this thing that I went through with this church. And guess what it is? And I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get this. This guy is amazing. I want to get this. I keep hearing so much about it. It is Dave Ramsey's Financial Peace University. Like, I have the entire system sitting here. This right here is the workbook that you can go through. This is the workbook. I have his actual book Dave Ramsey's Complete Guide to Money. And I started reading this, and I absolutely love some of the concepts that I read in the first chapter or two. And I know of Dave Ramsey. I listen to his podcast. I follow him here on YouTube, and I just kind of follow some of his teachings. And then they also gave me, y'all, let me tell y'all what I'm sitting on. Sitting on when you just ask God for something and you really just don't even know. The CDs of all of the lessons are in here. They gave this to me. You know, I was just going through my stuff and I was like, oh my God, I have this whole thing sitting right here in my hands. And I'm saying that I'm ready to get myself in a better financial financial space. This is the little envelope system, you guys. They gave this to me, and this is what's like amazing. So this is a chart. And you basically can track your progress as you go through the book, and, you know, write your numbers in, because this is laminated. It's kind of shiny. I know you can see it. This is laminated, so you can write on it. And then this progress chart right here, you guys, this is what I like. So I'm just starting this thing. Like, I finally got to the place to where, so I would basically be starting down here at baby step number 1, which is to save $1,000 in an emergency fund. So I kind of just got to a place where I'm just like, you know what? I am not a homeowner yet. I feel like my children deserve a home. I want to be able to give that to them. I need to get myself together. Like, I need to get it together, get my credit in a better spot, get my finances together better. Like, making money is not the problem. It is managing it and taking it to the next level to tell my money what to do for me, and tell it where to go, and tell it what I want it to do. And so that's what I had been sitting here thinking about, and how am I going to do this, and what can I do, and who can I follow, and this. And I sit here and I have this entire system that I never was able to fully appreciate or even comprehend what I had in my hand, because I was going through so much. And I just happened to be sitting here going through this bin that I have of books, and saw this stuff in here, and I am so blown away. Like, I haven't looked in that bin in a while, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to make this video to say, like, it can get hard out here for a pimp, you know, especially as a single mother. It really can get hard. Now, while I have kind of mastered, I won't say mastered, but while I have figured out how to sustain at home with my children, this is the next step for me. This is the next step. I really want to get into a place to where me and my babies can live comfortable and happy, without me sitting here scratching my head sometimes at the end of the month trying to figure out how I'm gonna get it all done. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to make this video because I don't know, maybe I'll make more videos about my process as I go through it. I want to document the journey. If you guys are interested in keeping up with it, maybe I can do like a once a month video about my progress and how I'm doing. Let me know down in the comments below. Would you guys be interested in seeing something like that? I'm a single mom trying to get to this house, honey. I'm trying to get to a better place for me and my children. A better place that I am not uncertain about what next year will hold financially for me based on what contracts I get or whatever. I just want to be in a better place for my kids. So this is where my journey will begin. I'm gonna say today. Today is September what, 2nd? Yeah, why did I say today is September 2nd? And so this is where my journey begins. I start here, knowing that, because in what I found so amazing too on this progress chart at the bottom, and you know, I probably shouldn't even be looking down here, but one of the last things, it's like lesson number 9 is the great misunderstanding. And one of the bullet points, I guess, that he speaks about in that chapter, I didn't know that, but he speaks about what does it say? Discuss the word blessing, right? And so that's what this book is. And I've had this for a while. It's been kind of like my little treasure jewel whenever I get discouraged and whenever I get in a place to where I feel like I'm becoming pessimistic, or I'm not being my regular self. I whip this out. And that's exactly one of the things he's talking about here in chapter 9 about understanding the word blessing. And so this is my next journey, guys. This is my journey, and I just kind of wanted to come on and share it because it is money related. And yes, I know I talk about how to make money here on this channel, but the end goal is not only that. The end goal here is to be a space where moms, especially single moms, can come and just see my story and see me working, honey, to the next level, because I will get there. I guarantee you that I'm going to get there, because I'm not going to stop until I get there. My kids deserve it. I deserve it. And we're about to do this. So if you're interested in my journey and what I'm going to do and how I'm going to work this thing and get to the next level in my life and in my financial future, let me know down below. If this is your very first time seeing my face, I'm Nakisha Wynn, in a very somber mood on this beautiful Sunday, but I'm usually here giving tips and resources on how to make money from home and find success with side hustles. If you're into that type of thing, go ahead and subscribe to this channel and share this out with your friends and family members and tell them to come over here and subscribe too. I appreciate every last one of you right here on this channel. I appreciate you for being here with me and listening to what I have to say. Like, it's actually kind of shocking. Like, it's shocking, but you know, I'm on my way to 1K, and I believe that I'm gonna get there with beautiful, beautiful mamas like you. Thank you guys so much again for being here with me, and I will talk soon. Bye, guys.